Hey everyone, this is my Honor Magic 7 Pro smartphone, and I've had quite a few comments about the case that I've been using with it. So, what I'd like to do today is review this Tudia case that I've been using for the last 6 weeks. Now, as you know, I bought this phone at launch, and one of the downsides of that was that when I went to Amazon and some other shops to look for a suitable case, I could not find a good one. They were all kind of generic Chinese marketplace ones. This was the first good high quality case that I saw on Amazon, so I jumped at the chance to buy it. Now, I paid just over £15 because there was a promotion running at the time that reduced the price a little bit, but you can see here that it sells for £18.99. I have the green lily version, but it's also available in grey, indigo blue, and matte black. But I opted for green just to be a little bit different because I've had so many black cases over the years. Now, if you look down at the marketing material, you'll see that it has enhanced grip, it has drop protection, it has wireless charging support, etc. So many good features there. Now, when I bought it, it did not say basic, but now the version that I've got says basic because they now have a MagSafe compatible version. So there is a model now that if you pay a few extra pounds, you've got kind of magnet at the back, which means that you can use some of your MagSafe accessories. So if you've got some MagSafe accessories, that's probably the one to go for. But it is up to you. Now, as far as using it, yes, it does have good charging. No problems there with charging that up. And it's the same for wireless charging. But one of the reasons to buy this, as it says, is the grip. The grip on this is absolutely fantastic. It's great. And you can see this material here makes it very easy to grip the phone. It's just fantastic. And it's one of my favorite things about this phone. It's got a really nice texture feel on the back. It just makes it very easy to hold. It just doesn't feel like the phone is going to slip out of your hand. Now, the reason I'm pointing that out, one of the reasons I'm pointing it out is the phone itself, on a Magic 7, is a fantastic looking phone, but it's super, super slippy. It really is slippy. So that is a problem. You know, it means that the risk of the phone dropping is there. Now, when I bought the phone, I got the official Honor Magic 7 Pro PU case, which looked great. But what I didn't realize, well, there's a few things. One being that it has no sides. So that's not good. Now, the other thing is this is very sleek. This is a fantastic looking case, in my opinion. It looks amazing. It's got this kind of faux vegan leather back, and it looks amazing, but this is still quite slippy. And that's one of the problems I had with this. The sides of this case were totally exposed. And you can see, you know, the build quality of this phone is kind of similar to an iPhone, which means that that will get scraped quite easily. But this is very slippy. It looks great, but there's a big difference between both of these phones, both these phone cases when you're holding them. This looks good, but you're exposed and you don't have a lot of grip. Now, as far as weight goes, I weighed the Honor Magic 7 Pro in at 229 grams or 8 ounces. The official case here weighs 23 grams or 0.9 ounces, which brings the total weight up to 252 grams or 8.9 ounces. So this case here adds a little bit of weight. The Tudia case here weighs 52 grams or 1.8 ounces. So that brings the total weight up to 281 grams or 9.8 or 9.9 ounces. So this case does add more weight than this case, and obviously it adds a lot more weight than using the phone naked. Now, that is something I have to tell you guys because some people have an issue with weight. I haven't found it to be a problem. I don't find this to be too heavy a phone with the case on or with the case off for that matter. It's fine. I haven't found it to be a problem, but it is worth noting you are going to add 52 grams of weight if you are using this case. So again, I'll just take it back off for a second. You can see right away with me doing this that it's so easy to take this case on and off, which is something I really like about it. It's really well made. To me, it looks very much like what you would expect from Spigen. Spigen cases all, you know, usually look like this. One of the downsides to Spigen cases is that they don't really do many interesting colors. It's like you can get black or grey black. They don't really do many funky colors like this, which is why I opted for this. I quite like the green. So yeah, you can see the buttons there, kind of click it. You can see the kind of two parts of the case. It's just a fantastic case. It's got cutouts for everything. There's no issues there. It looks fantastic. There is a little bit of a lip now, so to give you protection for the screen, and you can see that there. There is some protection from the screen there. I don't have a screen protector on yet. I've just got the official film, which you can see is all scraped. So I need to replace that and either put on more film or get a temper screen protector. But there is enough space in there that a screen protector will go on, and you won't have any problems with that with the case because there's a lot of space there. So that's quite good. So for me, this has been an amazing case. It's ticked all boxes, but there is one downside, and it's one downside that you may even have noticed by now. And I'm not sure if this affects all the colors that you see on here, the green, the gray, the blue, and the black. But I can speak from experience, and what I noticed right away within about 2 days of using this case was that it stained incredibly easily. Now, when I first got this, we had a takeaway or something. I can't remember what it was, and there was just all these kind of like yellow marks on it. I think it was turmeric or something like that, and it was stained all the back of it. Now, some of those marks are kind of away. They've faded a little bit. They're still there if you look closely, but you can see there's some marks up there, more stains, and there's some marks at the top up there as well, if I get into focus. And you also see the latest stain up the top. Now, I don't normally have this much problem with cases. Here, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have handled my phone whilst eating takeaway food, but it got stained so easily. That one there, though, that was not actually my fault. That was my wife's fault. She was at the hairdresser's and she was using my phone to play cartoons or music for her son. And then some of her black hair dye got onto that. So that probably would have ruined a lot of cases. But certainly, you know, with the yellow stains here, this green, in my opinion, looks fantastic. It's an amazing color contrast. You know, getting black cases all the time gets a little bit boring, but it stains very, very easily. Not sure if all the other cases are like that, but certainly this one stains incredibly easily. These do fade over time. I've just not replaced it yet, though. I did think about maybe getting another case, maybe a different case. But I just like the case that much, so the stains aren't even bothering me too much at this point. But maybe down the line, I'll change the case. I'll get something that's a little bit, you know, less prone to getting stains. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you're looking for a case for the Honor Magic 7 or the 7 Pro, this is a case that I can highly recommend. I've really enjoyed it. The green, though, as you can see, picks up stains easily. So that's something you have to be aware of. So maybe the black is a safer bet. Take that risk if you want it, you know, going for the green, but the black's probably a safer bet. But yeah, it's still a case I can recommend. Really good build quality, and I don't mind paying a little bit more. I mean, there's some cases out there, you know, $7, $8, but in my opinion, for a case like this, it's worth paying a little bit extra and getting something that's good. It's got good drop protection, because I have dropped this a few times and the phone's perfect still. So it's got good drop protection, fantastic grip, and it looks good as well. So yeah, that's my 2 cents about this phone, guys. If you get any questions about it, please do leave a comment below. Check out the official listing on Amazon as well. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, and until next time, take care.